right, so here he is, the budding Brazilian heavyweight contender, Jailton Almeida. Malhadinho has left a lot of scalps in his wake of late. Derek Lewis, Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Shabeel Abdurrahimov. But now the challenges get stiffer. And we wonder aloud, will this undersized heavyweight be able to realize success as he runs into the guys who are cutting down to 266 pounds? A lot of people believed when Jailton Almeida signed with the UFC that he could realize world titles, not just at heavyweight, but also at 205 pounds. He has chosen to stay up with the big boys. We'll see how it goes in another big spot for Jailton Almeida tonight. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proven ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov. We are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jailton Almeida! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting a reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you that he's going to take you down, and he has so many ways of getting through that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up, and right away he gets to fight exactly where he needs it to be.
Almeida's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Getting the mount here. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Just over 3 minutes here to go round one. can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Jailton Almeida getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Almeida.
That was nice.
Well, Malyaginho's back to the north-south position now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Great job, Lester. Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Round two here.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Nice straight punch there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Oh, yeah, it's a fight here. There it is.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Almeida.
Oh, right into mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Almeida.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Seconds winding down in round 2. And now some separation. Round 3 coming up next.
All right, take a seat, breathe, muito bom, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, o próximo round,
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound of the previous
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face. And now
Almeida's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that bot flu choke is tight. Oh, he escapes.
he got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets...
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Nurmagomedov gets the takedown. Could be big here.
He passes the half.
All right, has the guard closed here. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. That is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his head.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Final seconds of round 3. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent job out there. Your grab control is beautiful. That's what we need to do. This is a great training for them.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Almeida's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, hammer fist here by Almeida. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
He passes to half guard.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Almeida.
Changing the position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Almeida. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what's he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Nurmagomedov getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
And there it is! The winner by submission. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, and he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jailton Almeida!
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know